This is Lee Jordan, and that's the Thames River in London, Ontario, Canada. Birthplace in 1902 of the man who, it's rumored, invented New Year's Eve, Guy Lombardo. This is the house where he was born. Guy's father, Gaetano Lombardo, started all 7 of his children on musical instruments. Music, in his words, was a light load to carry. The Canadians, before they became royal, included Guy, Carmen, and Liebert Lombardo. Guy was the leader because he was the oldest and he played the violin. 1929, I think, was the year of your big break. What do you mean exactly by big break?
Well, the big break means that when you're from London, Ontario, Canada with a 9-piece band and you're unknown and you get a chance to go to a city like Chicago and they put you on the air and the station manager and the CBS, became a CBS outlet too, by the way, Lester Atlas called and said, stay on all night. We're supposed to have 15 minutes. And by midnight, we did. We went on from 9 until midnight, and the place was full of people. And we were absolutely unknown up to that time. And the next morning, we had an offer from Wrigley Chewing Gum to do a commercial program. Now, I think that's a big break. When you're absolutely unknown at 8:30 the night before, and you're offered a commercial at 8:30 the next morning, I think that's pretty good success.
I agree. Thus was the legend born. Everyone agreed it wouldn't be New Year's Eve without Guy Lombardo. And perhaps the most spectacular setting for Guy's annual spree took place in 1956 in the main concourse at Grand Central Station. It was a night to remember. When did Auld Lang Syne become your theme song?
Well, at that time, really. Our sponsor, our CBS sponsor, was Robert Burns' Panatella Cigars. And seeing that Robert Burns wrote Auld Lang Syne, we sort of incorporated that in our program.
As Guy Lombardo's fame spread nationally, his interests included the port of call in Miami Beach. Guy's passion for speedboating was climaxed in 1946 by his winning the Gold Cup, the sport's greatest prize. And no visitor to Guy Lombardo's mammoth musical productions at Jones Beach on Long Island will ever forget Guy's entrance, as good as anything else in the show.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and may I say welcome to the Jones Beach Theater and Jones Beach State Park. Now, if you will you please stand and sing our national anthem?
And after the show, in the tent, they danced to the sweetest music this side of heaven. Guy's last TV appearance with Helen O'Connell at the Stork Club in Port Stanley, Ontario. He never missed a summer going back home. Does it worry you that people say teenagers don't like your music?
No, because, Lee, we've been in the business long enough to know that we'll get them sooner or later. We may not have them at this moment, but later on we'll get them.
Why?
Well, because they'll go out of the fad type of music. We've had kids that are now growing up through the bebop era and the Dipsy Doodle era and the Charleston era. There have been so many of those eras. Now we have the rock era. But you know, Lee, to make that point a little bit clearer, there's always been the opera. There's always been the symphonies. There's always been good music, and there always will be.
Modest, gentlemanly Guy Lombardo, the favorite band of Louis Armstrong. He cherished that idea. Guy believed for his audiences, every night should be like New Year's Eve. As Papa Lombardo had told him, give the people more than they pay for, and they'll always invite you back. For 49 straight years, North America has invited Mr. New Year's Eve, Guy Lombardo, back into their living room. This New Year's Eve, Guy is making the sweetest music both sides of heaven.